uh, and how he was found, the whole house began to scream and to cry.
Nelson, a native New Yorker and Emmy nominee, wrote and directed the film with wife Marcia and says that Mobley inspired them so much that they are now campaigning to revisit the case.
All the witnesses at the time said that there were at least 2 other white men involved in the kidnapping and the murder. So I think that we can reopen the case, and maybe we can get some kind of closure.
Mark Nason teaches African American history at Fordham University in New York City. He says that it is important to teach students that what happened in the case of Emmett Till still exists today. Nason also says that revisiting the case will help Americans see just how far we've come, but also how the journey is far from over.
I think that young people need to know that what black people experienced in America in the not just in slavery, but in the 20th century, is something that we as a society need to take responsibility for.
Nelson agrees that the world is not free of racism, but says that change is tangible as long as people like Mamie will stand up and make a change.
And that's what the civil rights movement teaches us, is that if we want change, then people have to rise up and make change.
In New York, I'm Dave Mock for BET Nightly News.
And coming up on the BET Nightly News, building black wealth. We've got information you can't afford to miss. We'll run down the pros and cons of leasing. And the razor-sharp wit of Dave Chappelle. We'll get the comedian's take on his brand of humor and his new show.
It's the very first episode. I finally got my own show. I'm very
New Spirit, inspirational novels that tell realistic stories, that explore life struggles and the path to reconciliation. Most of all, New Spirit novels feature joy and triumph. Universal messages that everyone can enjoy. Don't miss The Prodigal Husband by Jacqueline Thomas, No Regrets by Patricia Haley, Ladies in Waiting by Linda Hudson Smith, and Awakening Mercy by Angela Benson. Spread the word, the best is yet to come. Exceptional fiction for extraordinary times. Available wherever books are sold.
Settle back and enjoy a Sunday Jazz Brunch every Sunday at 11:30 right here on BET. You'll see the best from the BET Jazz Balls. Legendary performances, interviews, festivals, and chances to win great prizes. DVDs, CDs, and more. Just watch for the mystery question during the Jazz Brunch. Answer it online at BET.com, and you could be a winner. Catch the St. Lucia Jazz Preview Show on the next Sunday Jazz Brunch, only on BET.
Are your kids getting enough art? Where's the music? I don't hear any. Arts programs are being cut, making it hard for my kids and yours. Arts education is important, so it goes. Fight for it, because the less arts kids get, the more it shows. Rapping, painting, or creating music, arts education is key. How's that, Mom?
Remember what I told you, Chuck. Less bebop and more hip-hop.
Art. Ask for more. AmericansForTheArts.org.
Mad Sports and Mad Sports Countdown, the place to get your ball on.
Y'all ready to kick the day off? The rule, baby. Holla.
Saturday, starting at noon. The stories may change, but our commitment never will. BET Nightly News with Jackie Reed. Our world, our issues. Weeknights at 11.
Timeshare? Sell it for cash. Own a campground membership? Sell it for cash. Own some land? Sell it for cash. Call right now and receive your free information kit to buy, sell, or rent your timeshare, campground membership, or land for cash. Don't wait until you have to pay another maintenance fee or tax bill. Market your property with Century 21 Vacation Properties approved organization, Vacations Only. So call now and sell or rent your property for cash.
For your free information kit, call 800-267-7068.
Like to help provide your family a gift of $250,000 for just 50 cents a day? Now you can give the gift of peace of mind with a quality term life insurance policy through Matrix Direct. As little as 50 cents a day can buy a 35-year-old $250,000 of life insurance, or a 40-year-old can get the same coverage for just pennies more a day. So much peace of mind at so little cost. Protective Life Insurance Company. For a free quote with no obligation, call 1-800-747-9554. That's 1-800-747-9554. Call now.
About 1 in 5 black children nationwide depend on Medicaid, but a new, tougher policy by the Bush administration could make access to that health care resource more difficult. Under the current law, states must pay for any Medicaid recipient enrolled in a managed care program who reasonably believes they need emergency treatment. But the new policy would allow states to cut back coverage of emergency services. The new policy appears to roll back improvements made by the Clinton administration in 1997. If you're in the market for a new car, tonight's Building Black Wealth segment has some information that could steer you in the right direction. BET's Andre Scholl looks at the pros and cons of leasing.
To lease or not to lease, that's the dilemma Dean Kraft faced while shopping for a new car.
We decided to lease this vehicle. Basically, it was a pricier vehicle that we did look at.
Leasing offered Dean a way to drive a new car for less money. And because he uses the car for business, he gets a tax write-off. But the biggest drawback may come at the end of your lease.
You have to replace the vehicle, and you don't have anything to show for your hard-earned money.
So how do you know if leasing is right for you? AAA spokesman Mantil Williams.
They should ask themselves if they're going to drive their car more than 15,000 miles a year, or if they want to hold on to their car more than 3 years. And if the answer to those two questions are yes, then they probably shouldn't have a lease.
When looking for a lease, beware of the potential trouble spots like penalties for excessive mileage or damage.
Whenever you turn the car in, they're very particular about dents, scratches, or any type of damage you may have incurred in the car.
Consumers are advised to negotiate to get the best value out of their lease. A good starting point is between 2 to 4% above the dealer's invoice. Also look out for built-in insurance costs, extraneous charges like handling fees, and penalties if you turn the car in early.
They need to make sure that they understand everything that's in that contract so that it's very clear to them what is expected of them.
The bottom line